If you want to take a input array from the user, you can replace this array with a dynamic programming. Uh, you have to write like this for int array. Take n input from the user for I in a range of n. You can iterate through value I, and you can store a of I dot append in an array. So by this you can get like I will show you how you can get n is equals to int input input for I in a range n, a of I is equals to a of I is equals to int input input. Okay, so you can get the array a of R. So you can get the array from the user itself. First we have to define the array. Okay, now I'm going to run it. First, it is asking for how many elements there are in the array. I will go for 5. Then I have to give the number as an input. Like first, I will give 67. I will give the element in the descending order. What happened? List assignment index out of range. Why it is so? Okay. I'm going with the user defined. So the sorted array is 11, 12. It is sorted in a ascending order. Whenever you are applying a sorting algorithm, it will give you the answer as a output in the ascending order all the time. Len function for loop. So not use that. I didn't use len function because the I didn't have apply the given the length here. If I am iterating with this array, then I have to provide the len. For defining an array or defining a list, we don't have to provide the len function. In that, for that, we have to use range function. What can I explain you, Imam? Sort function example. We joined late for technical problems, so can you explain again? The whole process of sorting and coding example. Okay, okay, I will show explain it again. Don't do it. Is my screen is not visible to you, Jagadeshwari? Jagadeshwari. My voice is not audible. I think it is audible. Karthik, is my voice is audible to you? Loki, is my voice is audible to you? Audible. Okay, 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 okay. So what I had discussed in the class today is I have discussed the bubble sort algorithm. For example, the sorting algorithm is used for arranging an element in the ascending order. If you want to arrange the element in the descending order, for that it already have a inbuilt Python function. For that you can use dot sort, and in the bracket of sort you can use reverse is equals to true. Then it will give you the descending order element in a list. But if you want to sort it in a ascending order, you can use different type of sorting algorithms. For example, bubble sort, merge sort, heap sort, cube sort, selection sort. Okay, so here I have gone through this bubble sort. Bubble sort is the simplest sorting algorithm. For that, first we have to give a list. After giving a list, bubble sort is doing with first two elements. If my jth index is less than j minus 1th index, or my jth index is greater than j plus 1. Here we can use two here we can use two methods. First is if, first is this, and second one is if my array of j minus 1 is greater than, no sorry, if it is less than array of j, then swap for j minus 1 to j and j for j minus 1. You can use either this and you can use either this. The meaning is same for both. Okay. So first we what we do is first we compare these two elements 1 and 5. My 1 is less than 5. So I have to swap it. I will tell you how this sort algorithm, bubble sort algorithm is working. First, it will sort from this. Every sorting algorithm have different working. So for bubble sort, first we compare for the first two element. Then in the second iteration, it will compare for the next two element. Third iteration for the third and fourth element. And in the next iteration, it will go for the next two elements. Okay. So j if my jth index is greater than j plus 1, then it will swap the value. If not, then it doesn't swap the value. It will give the same result. This is my first pass. Okay. After completing this first pass, we didn't get the sorted array or sorted list of elements. So we will go for the second pass. In the second pass, my first two element is sorted, so we don't have to swap it. For the second, my 4 is greater than 2. So we have to swap the 2 and 4 value. In the second iteration, it will give the same value because my 4 is less than 5. My 5 value is less than 8 value. And in the last part, it will go through the all the element so that checking is my whole list is sorted. After that, it will provide you the result. So this process, this algorithm process, we have to write in a programming language. Here I have defined a bubble sort function. In that I will pass this array. I'll, After passing this array, first we have to calculate this length of the array. So n is equals to len of the array. By using len, we can get the output as how many element is present in the array. So for the second, then we have to iterate through the range of n. In the second iteration, we have to go to the 0 to n minus I minus 1. So that if my list is sorted, then we don't have go to the previous earlier elements. Like If my if I am at if I am at second index, we don't have to iterate the value to the zeroth index. It will go to the two to last index. This is the program, and here I have to run it in the Google Colab. So this is my answer. I had sent in the chat. I will send you again. Uh, Sir, once again explain bubble sorting. Paddy Reddy Lokeshwara Raju. Didn't you understand the sorting algorithm of bubble sort? This is the link of the PPT. You can go through it. I had messaged you in the chat. Explain one more time. Raghavendra Galam, what have you doubt? What's your doubt? Raghavendra. What you didn't understand in the bubble sort? I'm asking about that. You didn't understand the topic. I will provide you the link of this Google Colab. Okay. I'd already provided you in the study class. Today I'm also giving you. You can go through it. I want to know what you didn't understand because explaining again and again is not working for the all students. So I'm asking you what you didn't understand in the bubble shot. Just the swapping and comparing. There is only two methods in the bubble shot. First, you have to compare the two values, two adjacent value. If my jth value is less than the j minus 1, then it will swap. If not, then it will go for the next iteration. I didn't have created any WhatsApp group, Milari channel. Okay, so the bubble shot algorithm is finished by my side. If you have any doubt, I'm not explaining again and again. If you have any doubt regarding this algorithm and this process, you can ask me in the chat. No, no, no. It will not delete it from the sorting algorithm. It will show you two times in the list. I will show you how is if I am giving this like 12 and 12 again, 12 comma 12 and 22 comma 22. So it will provide me same value in the as output. Like here 12 12 22 20. It will not remove because it is not a I and j value is used for the iteration, iterating the things to one from the other. I will show you how. The first loop is iterating from this to this. Now, second iteration is going through the this to the in the first iteration it will go to the whole list. In the second iteration, it will go to the 34 4 to the 90. In the third iteration, it will go to the 25 to 90 in the sorting manner. Okay, I will show you how the sorting algorithm is working. In the first iteration, my answer would be like 64, comma, not 64, 34, comma, 64, comma, 25, comma, 12, comma, 12. Okay, so my 34 value is less than 64. In the first iteration, for j is equals to 0, it will do this. For the when the j value is going through this 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to from 0 to 8th index. Okay, it will do like that. After that, my I value is incremented. In the first iteration, my I value is run for the 0. In the second iteration, it will run for a 1. But my J value is running in the first iteration only for the 9 values. In the second iteration, it will run for the 8. Third iteration, it will run for the 7. Why? Because I have write this n minus I minus 1. In the first iteration, my I value is 0. In the second iteration, my I value is 1. In the third iteration, my I value is 2. So these values are getting subtracted from this. So my algorithm has taken less time as compared to uh, going through the all the iterations. So there are only two 12s, sir. So how many 12 here you can use? You want to use means. Could you give runtime values? There are two 12. Can you explain another for bubble sorting? Yeah, I will explain it. Okay. For example, I am giving 76, 35, 99, 34, 3, 48, 23, 23, not uh, 67, 98, 87, 60, 54. Okay. So my answer would be this 23, 35, 38, 54, 65, 67, 76, 87, 98, 19. Where I have put three 12s, Keith Anuja. DP Harini, is it clear to you? No, I have giving only two. Okay, two 12s. Is this clear to you all? Bubble short is clear to you all. Sir, your voice is not visible. What is the meaning of this? Your voice is not visible. Okay, it is will be visible. It is audible. Suvarna Soni. Clear, sir. Okay. Okay. So we will our next topic is multi-dimensional list in the Python. Okay. Why we have to use this multi-dimensional list? Because we have to calculate some matrix multiplication. For the matrix multiplication in some programs in the Python, we have to use the bit manipulations method. In some, we have to use the graph. So for that reason, we have to use this multi-dimensional list. For a multi-dimensional list, you have to assign it by using two square bracket. For the single list, we have to use only single square bracket. If you want to initialize a multi-dimensional list, you have to assign like this. You have to use these two square bracket. One square bracket in the another one square bracket, by which you can initialize a two-dimensional or multi-dimensional list in the Python. If you for some have some coding problem have like chess problem or bit manipulation methods. For that, you have to use this multi-dimensional list. So for initializing the multi-dimensional, you have to use this two square bracket uh, for initializing the value. Here I have created a student uh, variable in which I will give the value as for I in a range of 5, for j in a range of 5. So we have to initialize, if I have given this list to the um, computer or the program, we have to initialize it with the rows and the columns. First, we have to initialize the rows and then we have to initialize the columns. This I value, by this I, it means that 5 is my column and 5 is my row. And if I am here changing the value as 3, then this 3 is my row value. So it will create a matrix of 5 multiplied by 3. In the second, I have created a matrix where I have initialized this 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 by 4 matrix to that. And I am iterating through all and printing the value of this, like 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 6, 5, 4, and 7, 5, 3. Here I have created a multi-dimensional list. First, I have initialized this n as a row and m as a column. And I am giving this to a p variable by which defining a multi-dimensional list. And I am initializing all the p values as 0. And after assigning the 0 value, I will update it with the int input. Okay, I will show you. Like I want the 3 as my row and 4 as my column. First, I have given 24 as a value, 25, 26, 76, 65, 34, 26, 35, 36, 8, 37, 24. Okay, so now I am getting a matrix of 3 row and 4 column. This is my 3 row. First row is this, second row is this, and third row is this. three, three row, column, 24, 26, 26. Okay, by now you can get this value 24, 26, 37, 26, 36, 35. So this is my 2 as a column value and 3 is my row value. Is it clear to you how you can create multi-dimensional list? Is it clear? Okay, okay, okay. So by defining these lists, you can do some uh, different type of multiplication, different type of programs in by using this. Here I have defined A as a multi-dimensional list, and I want to create seven column, 5 row, a matrix in which I have only this one value. Okay, so by this you can create. You have to define one for I in range of 7. This is my column value. For j in a range of 5 value. This is also a list comprehension. I had taught you yesterday. This is also a list comprehension. You can assign it, you can write this code like this. For I in a range of that, a particular value. For j in a range of that value, print a of ij. And for that, you have to create a line here also like a of I and j is equals to int input. By using this, you have done same as like this. Okay. So here we have created a 7 by 5 matrix of value only one. How many you have done a matrix multiplication? I think you all. Okay. You all have done a matrix multiplication in your class 12. Explain again, sir. What? DP Harini. Okay. So how can we do a matrix multiplication? DP code, sir. Okay. This code, list comprehension code or the second one? First row, first column. Yeah. You can apply a matrix multiplication, one row by one column. Okay. You have to only give me a result of matrix if I am applying matrix multiplication on one 1 by 2 matrix with a 2 by 1 matrix. What is the answer of this matrix? Means how many elements are present in the output matrix. If I am going to multiply a matrix of 1 is to 2 with the 2 into 1 matrix, what is the answer of the output matrix? 4. No. I'm asking if I am multiplying 1 into 2 matrix with the 2 into 1. No, 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 no. Share the code. Which code? Matrix code. Yeah. Sasanka Kela. Whoever gives the answer as one element, those students are right. When we multiply 1 is to 2 with 2 is to 1, we get answer as a 1 matrix. How, sir? You can dry run on your copy. Just take two elements as a row in your copy and then take two elements as a column and you have to multiply it. First, you have to take in a column way. I'm talking about for this. When you give 2 and 1 as a column and 1 and 2 as a row, you can get the answer as 4. But when I replace this with this, you can get the value as 1. This is the code for the matrix multiplication. First, you have to assign a matrix of how many elements you have to multiply with the second element of a matrix. Then you have to assign a result matrix. For example, here I have assigned the 2 into 2 matrix because I know the result is going for the 4 element. How? The first is going for the row and second for the column. In the first matrix, we have to go for a row. In the second, we have to go for a column. And then we have to multiply the row with the column and getting as a result as a output. So for I in a range of length A, I am iterating through this length of a matrix A. In the second B, we going for the B of 0. What is the meaning of this B of 0? It means that whatever the element is presenting in the zeroth index of a B matrix, for that you have to calculate the length. So here the length of A is also 2 and my B length is also 2. And K is going for the range of len of B. What is the len of B here? Len of B is 1. So first it is calculating result of Ij. In the result, Ij is 0 and 1. And what is the index of this 2 value? It is 0, 0. What is the index of this 4 value? It is 0, 1. What is the value of this 1? It is 1, 0. And what is the value of this 2? Index value is 1 and 1. So my result value at 0, 0 is assigning at IIK with BKJ and store in a result IJ. So when I am multiplying this 2 with this 1, I am getting as 2 as the answer. When I am multiplying this 2 with 2, I am getting 4. In the second iteration of len B, means for J, we have the answer like 1 and 2. And by this, you can get the result of this matrix multiplication. I will go giving you the result. I have shared you the code in the chat. You can go through it. Okay, now I am changing this. I am assigning this B to this A and this A to this B. Is it any effect on the result? Guys, is it any effect on the result when I am assigning this B matrix to A and A matrix to this B? No, sir. Think it properly. Yes, sir. How? What is the result of this? Yeah, yeah. Your attendance is taking at the back end of this class. Whoever give the answer, yes, sir, tell me how and why. Why the result is getting modified. Repeat the question. I have tell you that when in the previous question I am assigning this B value as 1, 2 and A matrix as 2 and 1. In the now I am reversing the value. I am assigning this A value to 1 and 2 and B value as 2 and 1. So what is the effect on the result? And how many elements are present over there? Range is not equal for both matrix. No, no. I'm asking only for the result. Is there any effect on the result? Guys, think it properly. One element. Okay. Mohit Gupta, you say that my result has only one element. Guys, is my question is clear to you all? I am saying that if I am assigning this 1 and 2 in the previous, when I am getting this 2, 4 and 1 and 2 as a result, I am assigning this matrix to A and this matrix to B. Okay, now I have changed the position of the matrix. I am assigning this A matrix to 1 and 2 and B matrix 2 and 1. Then I want to know what is the result of this matrix now as a result. 4, 0. Result change. Yeah, yeah, you got that. Yeah, yeah. So now my answer is only I'm getting 4 as an answer only. Okay. So by changing the matrix, you got the different result. Two elements. No, it is only giving me a one element as a result. We do multiplication with a column and a row. Na? We have to multiply with a column then a row. So my column is 2 and 1. And when I am multiplying this with the row 1 and 2, so my answer is 2 into 1 plus 1 into 2. So 2 plus 2 is 4. So I am getting the only one element as the answer, which is 4. Okay, you all have to dry run this on your copy and give me the result. What is the answer of this matrix multiplication? I'm giving you the in the chat. Yeah, yeah, I know. This is your matrix. You have to multiply it with you on your copy with the pen and let me know in the chat what is the answer of this matrix multiplication. Then I will show how you can multiply with the code. How you can multiply? You can multiply this 12, 7, 3 with this 5, 6, and 4. 12 multiplied by 5, 7 multiplied by 6, and 3 multiplied by 4. Then the answer is 114 at a 0, 0 index. Okay, tell me what is the result matrix? What is the number of rows and columns in the result matrix? C, no, 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 no. What is 3? Venkatesh C, what is 3? No, no, no. 3 is to 4. 3 into 3. Guys, for the multiplication, you have to check the A matrix of column of rows and B matrix as a column. So the answer is 3 into 4. Whenever you multiply the elements, you have to check the A matrix as a row and B matrix as a column. What number of column is present in the B? There are 4 columns. And what is the number of rows present in the A matrix? There is 3 rows in the A matrix, and there are 4 columns in the B matrix. So the result is containing 3 multiplied by 4. Yeah, yeah. You can dry run this with on your copy and let me know what is the answer of this matrix multiplication. You have 3 minutes of time. I will ask you to submit the answer at 6. Have you done all? Yeah, 114160627. What is the second row? Yeah, 74977314. Third row, 119157112124. No, it is not 24. The last, yeah, 23. M dot locus, 11, the last row is 1191571112, and the last one is 23, not 24. Yeah, by the code you can get the same as the output like this: 114160627 as the first row, 74977314 as a second row, 119157112223 as a third row. And this is the matrix multiplication. For the matrix multiplication as a result, and if any matrix of m into n row and n into m row, so the final matrix which will contain the result as the output, it will contain m into m as a result. Okay. If I am giving here 3 and 3 by 3, so it will check for the row in the first matrix and column in the second matrix. It will contain the same element in the result matrix. Okay, give me list comprehension for this coding code. If I am not assigning this 00000 like this, if I am using the list comprehension for this zeros, how can I write the code? I have told you today also. If I am not using and assigning the result value as 00 like this in the row wise and column wise like this, how can I write in a list comprehension method? Is my question is clear to you all? Okay. If I don't want to write this like 000 by assigning this, I can also write it like 0 for I in range of C, because 3 is my row. Let's see, it is 4. We have to assign the 4. for I in range, for I in range 3. Okay, so you can write like this also, and you can assign the value like 0, 0, 0 4 times in a row, and then 3 times in a column and 4 times in a row. Now is it clear to you? I'm asking for this. You can use this list comprehension method for the assigning the value of result as 0, 0. As matrix multiplication code is clear to you? Is matrix multiplication code is clear to you? Okay. Okay. Now I will show you how you can take a matrix in as an input from the user. First, you have to take a input for the row and second for the column. Okay. First, I have create a row and then take a column as an input. Then I am assigning matrix list and entering the value as a row wise. So for I in a range of R, I'm assigning a second list also. By this, we can append the A value here in the jth index in the iteration part. And after eliminating from this 4j means loop statement, we can append this matrix dot append A. It means that whatever the value it contain, if a value contain 4 element by column wise in a single row, it will append it in a matrix. Then I am getting my matrix as a whole in as a output. I'm showing you like my row is 3 and column is 4. And now I am assigning the values 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 20, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Okay. So my matrix contain 24, 25, 26, 27 in a single row, 28, 29, 30, 31 in the single row, and 32, 33, 34, 35 in a single row. So my 1, 2, 3 as a row and 1, 2, 3, 4 as a column. Okay. Is it clear to you how you can take the dynamic matrix from the user as an input? I will share this code also. And I have shared the Google Colab link also in the chat. You can open it from there, and I will give you this link also. You can remove this 29 here from here. After A, it will give you error in the Google Colab. After A, by mistake, I had tried 29. You can remove it. Is it clear to you why I use these two lists here, matrix and A? Because in the A list, I am iterate. Yeah, it is to store a value. But but for that, why we use two list here? Because for J, during iterating through a list, I can't store the value in a the main matrix. means it didn't store in the matrix value, so I have to append it in a, and after iterating after before ending this loop, I will append this a value in the matrix. And at last, I am printing this matrix I and j as the output. Okay, so these are the applications why we use multi-dimensional list. It is used to represent multiple data items of same type by using only single name. We can use store different type of elements or items in a single variable. It can be used to implement other data structure like linked list. We can use multi-dimensional list for representing linked list, stack, queue, graph, trees. Multi-dimensional array are used to represent matrix also. As we see earlier in this class, we can use the multi matrix. We can use multi-dimensional list to represent a matrix. Is there any doubt regarding today's class or previous class or any topic from the previous classes? I will share you the recording link. I will share you the drive link so that you can get the recording access from that there. We want from one class to know all recording video plans. Okay, I'm not sending you today. I will send you the link of the whole class, whole recording of the class till class first to today's class. Just start. Yeah, if you don't have any doubt, you can leave the class. 5. Imam, it is 5. Monday to Friday. Saturday, Sunday is off. Yeah, I had checked that. Don't worry. Today's class interested. Okay. Explain list comprehension topics, sir. Okay, I will explain it again. List comprehension is the method by which you can sorted your code. You can write in a single line. Whatever you write in, like for example, if you write a code in a 4 or 5 line, you can also write this code only in a single line. So those method is known as a list comprehension method. Okay. List comprehension, it means that simple and sorted. Yeah, I have taken the attendance. Don't worry about that. I had already told you that when I completed the 2 module of your classes, then I will conduct a test. Okay. If you don't have any doubt and if you don't want to discuss anything, you can leave the class. Okay, I am showing you how you can use the list comprehension method. For example, For example, I am creating a name list, okay, in which I am providing this X star X for X in range 5. Okay, then what is the answer of this list? What is the answer of the name? It will giving me the answer from 0 to 5 as a square. Okay, it will give me output as a 0, 1, 4, 9, and 16. So this is the simple line. You can write the same code in a 4 or a 5 line, but by using the list comprehension method, you can write in a single line. Okay, I will uh, talk to my management about the certificate and all. What is the difference between sorting and merging? By merging, you can merge two lists. For example, if you have a A list and you have a B list, you can merge in a single list. And by sorting, you can sort the value in a ascending or descending order. I will conduct your exam through the Google form, and when I will to 2 or 3 class before, I will tell you how the tomorrow or day after tomorrow you have tests, so you can prepare for it. Don't worry about the test. Jolu Lathasri, what if we don't know the result matrix numbers in a multiple matrix? How you don't know the multiple matrix? If you multiply two matrix, you know the number, na? How many columns and how many rows are present over there. Yeah. Sri Devi BTS, you are right. Sorting means a rearrangement and merging means combine two lists. What you are saying is simple and easy manner to understand, sir. Bhavya Sri Kuwada, is this a doubt or a compliment? How many modules we have? You have 12 module, and I think I have completed till now is 3 module. Yeah, 3 module I have completed till today. So after completing 6 or 7 module, I will told you take your sir. May I leave? Yeah, you can leave. If you don't have any doubt, you can leave the class. And if you don't want to discuss anything, good Sridegi. TPT link. No, there is no project. If you want to do a project, you can search online and you can do it by yourself. This is the link of the PPTs. You can go through it. Guys, your attendance is taking at the back end of this class and is storing in the Excel sheet. Guys, if you don't have any doubt and if you don't want to discuss anything, you can leave the class. I will talk to my management and knowing them about the certificate. I will told you in the tomorrow's class, how you can get the certificate. Rajya Lakshmi, is there any doubt to you? Rajya Lakshmi, wow, Bhargavi. Matrix form. Okay. Matrix is a form of multi-dimensional list. You can assign the matrix like this also. First, you have to assign this, and in this you can assign append the A matrix so that it contain the multiple list. In the matrix, it will contain like A matrix here. In the first one, first iteration A1. Then in the second iteration, it will contain the second A2. In the third, it will contain the element of A3, like that. You can create a matrix like this also. You can create a matrix by using the list comprehension method also. Just like here, I have created this matrix. But by this, you can create a matrix with the same element. For example, if you create a 1, all the element is 1, all the element is 0, all the element is a particular number, so that you can use this list comprehension method. And for the different element, you have to run this program so that you can create a different element in a single matrix. And you can perform different type of operation on this matrix, like adding, subtracting, multiplication, transpose. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Sai Ram Yathalam. Collab link once again. Yeah, I will share this Google collab link once again. Don't worry. Guys, be on a time in a class so that you can get the whole information. So many guys are still joining, and I am over the class. I'm over the class. So this is not the time to join the class. You can leave.